which if if you dig superhero comics, they're really, really worth checking out. But like I said, I mean, I still think the best thing that Robert Kirkman ever did is Super Dinosaur. I don't know if have you ever seen Super Dinosaur?
I have not. It sounds amazing.
It's about a kid whose dad is like a geneticist and cloned an intelligent, like 12-foot tall Tyrannosaurus Rex, who is friendly and smart. And because he's a T-Rex, he's still got little tiny arms. So they built him these robot arms that he controls with little joysticks.
Amazing.
It's fantastic. And that book came out, that's got to be close to 10 years ago that book came out. But it's on Comixology. It's worth checking out. Great character designs and good action and just fun. Comic books need to be fun.
Yeah. Well, some do.
Some do. Some can be serious. We can have some serious comic books. I mean,
we need fun right now, though. I mean, Jesus.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, do we need some fun. But like I said, Rachel, seriously, to wrap this up, thank you so much. Really, I mean this for Quarantine Comics. Every day, you've helped me, and I know you've helped any number of other people deal with the loneliness and the isolation that we've all been feeling during this pandemic. And also, you've definitely helped me over the years reading your stuff, deal with my own issues, with my own mental health, and be able to come to terms with my own issues of anxiety and depression, and being able to reach out and seek help, and get into therapy and get on medication. And that that's a debt I owe you. And I just really wanted to thank you for that. It's really, you are one of the creators that has genuinely helped better my life in more ways than I can count. Thank you so much for that.
Oh God, that's maybe the nicest thing anyone's ever said. Thank you so much.
It's true. It's really, really true. I mean, there's been, and I share, Quarantine Comics with friends of mine, when, I'm like, this is you, man. I'll send them and they'll be like, oh my God, it's just, but tell folks where they can find you, on social media, websites, and so on and so forth, where they can buy your stuff.
So they can find me on Twitter at Rachael _, and that's Rachael spelt the awkward way, RACHAEL _ on Twitter. I think what am I on Instagram? I think I'm flimsy-kitten on Instagram.
Yeah, I think it's flimsy-kitten on Insta.
And then on Facebook, I'm Rachael Smith Illustration. But if you go to rachelsmith.org, my website, they're all on there. That might be the easiest way. And yes, I wish I could be magnanimous about my quarantine comics and just say, oh yeah, I did them so everyone could enjoy them, and they're totally free. I mean, they are totally free. You can read them all just on my social media, but please buy my book so I can pay my rent and shit like that. That'd be really great. You can pre-order that wherever books are sold.
Yeah, no, please go out and buy a copy. And hey, guess what? I got my
it's called Quarantine Comics.
Yeah, with an X.
Well, Comix. I don't know why I spelled it like that, really. I think I just wanted a unique hashtag.
You know what?
Yeah.
But it's great. It's great because it's it's a throwback. It's tip of the hat to the classic, indie comics of the 70s. All of that. All of that groundbreaking, stuff that was coming out.
Absolutely, that's what I meant to do.
Totally.
Everything you just said.
Right on. But no, please, folks, make sure you go out and buy a copy. It's I'm gonna Like I said, I got my stimulus check, so my copy of Quarantine Comics is going to be on Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. All right, so.
Amazing.
Rachel, thank you so much for joining me. This
Thanks
was
for having
absolutely
me.
wonderful.
It's been so much fun.
Excellent. And I definitely would love to have you back again. And like we said, we were talking during the break. If we have you back, we'll watch the Weeping Angels Take Manhattan. Because
yes.
you know, gotta check out a Doctor Who New York episode, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you.
I miss New York.
Oh, well, like I said, hopefully New York Comic Con is happening this year. I don't know what your scheduling is for being vaccinated. I don't know what scheduling for international travel is and all that stuff.
They want everyone here to be vaccinated by the autumn. So
yeah, they're saying May 1st or end of May here, and I'll believe it when I see it. I was lucky enough. To find a spot by me because, of course, on Long Island, all the pharmacies that are doing it, where people have money and access to computers and so on and so forth, all of their appointments are all booked up for the next 2 months. But I found a slew of pharmacies in Queens by Jamaica train station, which is a more, shall we say, diverse and economically depressed area. And I go online and they got 27 appointments. I registered on a Tuesday. They had 27 appointments on Wednesday, the next day. At like 5 different pharmacies within a couple of mile area of each other. So it's just so obvious that the rollout over here was just, we don't need to go into that. We're past that, right? Moving on and forward. And and I'm rambling when I should have wrapped up the episode several minutes ago. But Rachel, thank you so much once again. And Quarantine Comics, The Queen's Favorite Witch, and Rachel Smith. Come on, you guys.
Rachel Smith, just me. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon. We are the Literate Nerds.